A woman running the London Marathon for her ex-boyfriend has admitted she left him because she couldn't cope with his cancer battle. Danielle Epstein, 32, was buying a house with Jelle Fresen in London last year when he was diagnosed with a rare form of brain tumor at just 37. He needed a complex operation, radiotherapy and chemotherapy, and had to learn to walk again. While all this was going on, physics teacher Danielle began having panic attacks and her mental health plummeted, so she ended their relationship. She moved to Thailand but remained friends with Jelle and is now running a marathon for a brain tumor charity. She said she was still figuring out her friendship with Jelle, adding, "I felt like the most awful person, leaving somebody because they have cancer, but it was damaging my mental health and it wasn't helping Jelle." The couple were buying a house in Palmer's Green, North London, when Jelle, who works as a Google software engineer, began vomiting and having dizzy spells. After numerous consultations with GPs and ineffective treatments for an ear infection, the vomiting became much worse. Jelle went for a private MRI scan using his health insurance with Google. Doctors found a grade 4 medulloblastoma tumor, normally a cancer that affects children, and he was booked in for surgery in September. Danielle said, "We were on a certain path to a certain future, and within one day, we knew it wasn't going to work out like that anymore. I was so worried and devastated. I couldn't sleep or eat. I was having panic attacks and was on so much medication to sort myself out I just couldn't function." Realizing they had to split up, she moved to Thailand with her father, but she has stayed friends with Jelle and kept up to date with his recovery. Following his operation, Jelle had nerve damage that paralyzed the right side of his face, leading to a squint that causes double vision. He also can't fully close his eye and must use eye drops and ointments, explaining her decision to run the London Marathon in his name for brain tumor research. She said, "I felt so helpless watching all this unfold, so I knew I had to do something. I'm not a runner, but Jelle has done marathons before, so I thought it would be a challenge for me and a nice tribute to him, and it felt like something to aim towards. I won't be fast, but I'm determined to get round. Training has been tough physically and mentally. Just keeping going when you're so bored is challenging, but I have the best motivation. If Jelle can go through all of this, then I can run a marathon." She added that money was needed to help brain cancer research. She said, "The UK is not a developing nation. We should be scientifically innovative, but treatments haven't changed in decades, and we seem to be behind other countries and the advances they have made. We desperately need more research and trials to develop better treatments." Jelle, who supports his ex-girlfriend's attempt to help, said, "I will be there on the day to cheer Danielle on. I think it's incredible what she's doing." When she said she was going to do a marathon, "I must admit I had my doubts. I think she only did about 5 kilometers when we were together, and that was with a lot of complaining. I've got so much respect for her discipline and perseverance." Danielle said, "I still love Jelle deeply and want to support him, but I came to realize I couldn't stay with him as his partner. We're still figuring things out and finding ways to continue our relationship as friends. Our whole lives came out from under us." Carol Robertson, National Events Manager for Brain Tumor Research, said, "We're so sorry to hear about Jelle's diagnosis. While his tumor type is rare, brain cancer is not, with 1 in 3 people knowing somebody affected. We're very grateful to Danielle for taking on this huge challenge to help raise funds for our cause. Our marathon runners are supported every step of the way, and we look forward to cheering her across the finish line. Guys, I don't know what to think about this story. Would you leave your partner if they were facing cancer? Answer in the comments section.